Welcome to part 2 of my series, The Biggest Blunders of My Voiceover Career and How I Fixed Them. As a reminder, when I say blunders, I'm simply referring to assumptions I made about the business when I got started. Ideas that were based on what others had told me and taught me. Ideas and beliefs that are still making the rounds today. And by the way, I know that many of the ideas I will tell you about in this series apply not only to voiceovers, but to anyone running a freelance business. One of those ideas is that you have to spend a lot of money on marketing to gain some traction. A whole lot of money. You'll remember that the first mistake I made was believing that if you build it, they will come. Well, back in 2005, when I started my business here in the United States, I built something. Yes, I built something, my website. And I still remember how proud I was when I first typed nethervoice.com into the search engine. I felt like a kid who just opened a shiny new toy. I thought, if I love this toy, everybody must love this toy too and must want to play with it. That's because it is impossible for you and me to look at ourselves and what we've created with objective eyes. A writer cannot review her own book. A medical researcher, no matter how brilliant, has to submit his findings for peer review. We need experts with no vested interests and have them evaluate our creations. The short story is that I created something, my website, and nobody came. Why would they? Don't expect people to come to your store if they don't know it exists. Now, this may sound obvious, but thousands and thousands of voiceovers are listed on pay-to-play sites, online casting sites, and wonder why they're not getting hired. You pay $500 a year. For what? Let me ask you, what has this pay-to-play site ever done for you to promote your business? It's like being listed in the Yellow Pages, remember those? It's easier to find a plumber in the Yellow Pages than a specific voice actor on a pay-to-play. When you go to a site like voices.com, what do you see on the landing page? They claim to have 4 million talent across the globe. 4 million! I'll take a conservative guess and say that 80% of talent on voices.com speaks English. That's 3,200,000 people doing what you do, hoping to win an audition. Crazy, right? By the way, not every member is a paying member, but let's assume only a quarter of those 4 million voiceovers is paying voices.com $500 per year. A quarter. That's still a nice chunk of change, I'd say, but what do you get in return? What? Be honest. Anyway, if you think that being listed on a pay-to-play is a good way to attract clients, think again. But what's the alternative? I just told you that having a website nobody's ever heard of is not the solution either. Unless you make sure people hear about it. And that's where marketing comes in. Marketing refers to any actions a company takes to attract an audience to the company's product or service through high-quality messaging. Let's unpack that. Successful marketing starts with offering a quality product or service. If what you're offering turns out to be crap, no marketing campaign will save your business. The only way to sell crap is to sell it at rock-bottom prices, because then people won't have any expectations. Low price means low quality. Low rates indicate low quality. So before you do any marketing, make sure you can offer something unique and valuable people have a need for. This is where many new voice talents and other freelancers fail. They don't have enough training to be good at what they do, and not enough experience to instill trust in potential customers. The next step is to take action to attract an audience. Action for attraction could be a new slogan. Take action for attraction. I can't stress this enough. You can't wait for people to come to you. You have to be proactive instead of reactive. Being listed on a pay-to-play site is reactive. You react to whatever crumbs they're sending you. Don't you get that? So according to the definition of marketing, you have to attract an audience through high-quality messaging. Now, here's what you need to know. Everything is messaging. Everything is a message. Your boring, outdated photo on your website is a message. That clumsy demo you put together yourself is a message. That free Weebly or Wix website you built in your spare time is a message. Those spelling errors on your landing page send a message. Your low rates are a message. A message about what? About professionalism. Some research suggests that on average people spend 10 to 20 seconds on the landing page of your website, and you won't get a second chance to make a first impression. I'll say it again. Successful marketing fails or succeeds with the quality of your product or service. Now let's assume that's been taken care of. Do you need to spend a fortune on getting your message across? I haven't. It's because I've been focusing on content marketing. Content marketing. It's a marketing strategy used to attract, engage and retain an audience by creating and sharing relevant articles, videos, podcasts and other media. In fact, I'm doing it right now. Hey, how much money does it cost me to write a blog, to write a script for these type of videos, to record these videos, to post stuff on social media? How much money do you think I spend being interviewed for podcasts, for magazines, for newspapers? How much do I spend on being a speaker at voiceover conferences? I'll tell you, $0. I get paid to present at conferences. And when I'm asked to teach an online seminar, I get paid for that too. Now, do all these things get my name out? You bet they do. But the biggest driver of online traffic to nethervoice.com is my weekly blog. I have over 40,000 subscribers and thousands of visitors each week. All these visits tell the search engines that something interesting is going on at nethervoice.com. This leads to a higher ranking in the search results, which makes it easier for everybody to find me, including clients. It's not rocket science. The not so easy part is to consistently create content people are interested in. But that could be a very different course for a different time. So, if you found anything I've said today interesting or inspiring, I'd be honored if you give me a like or a thumbs up. And share this with someone you know. Next time, I'll talk about another big mistake I made, believing that I had to do it all by myself. All by myself. I'll see you very soon. Bye.